Grand Rising Kings and Queens. This is Tamika with Enhanced Holistically Tarot and Life Advice. And I just want to welcome you on this morning. Let's go ahead and get started because I'm limited on my time, but I wanted to make sure that I come up here and give you whatever advice it is that you're seeking for, give you whatever encouragement, any kind of direction that you are seeking for this morning. So I have already drawn out the Law of Attraction card as well as the Love Attraction card. The Law of Attraction card this morning was worthiness. And it reads, I feel worthy and have very special talents that will help me to achieve my dreams. Very important that you feel yourself is worthy at all times because that goes along with your self-worth. Then the next Love of Attraction card, loyalty. Your reliability demonstrates your loving sense of devotion and consistency of being, okay? And that goes right along, if you think about it, with your self-worth and how you view yourself. Some of us need to question how we talk to ourselves, let alone talk to somebody outside of ourselves. I believe that some of you allow people for the sake of peace to kind of say whatever the hell it is that they want to say to you without any kind of correction from you. Keep in mind of your self-respect. Keep in mind of your self-worth. No one deserves to be ran over. Nobody needs to be manipulated. Nobody deserves to be mistreated. So if that's what you're allowing for other people to do to you, then you might need to check yourself within, okay? Let's go ahead and start with the cards. And like I said, I'm limited on time, but I want to be consistent in posting these videos for you guys. I'm wishing you all the positive vibrations and momentum that today holds. Okay, let's go ahead and do these four, and then we'll do one more. So the first card that comes out, oh my God, this is it. Forgiveness, okay? Forgiveness of self or forgiveness for someone else, someone that might have hurt you. Remember that you cannot go forth in anything in this life unless you forgive. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks all of your dreams, all of the things you're trying to manifest. It may be someone needing to forgive themselves, okay? Self-guilt is like a cancer. It will eat away at you, okay? So make sure that you are looking within and forgiving yourself for some situations. If some of you need to go back to a loved one or someone that you know that you have wronged, then do so. Make it right. That is the bigger person within yourself if you're able to do that. Some people try to save face and they'll do whatever they can to override or to avoid confrontation, even if it means going back to apologize, okay, to someone. At least apologize to them within your heart. If you're not able to go back to them physically face to face, make sure you apologize to them, okay? Because all that's going to do is bring harmony. You need harmony. We need harmony within ourselves. We need harmony within our relationships. We need harmony within this the world as it is right now. My God, there's so much going on in the news. It's so much things, and that's why I try not to look at the news so much. I know election time is going on right now. Hopefully some of you got a chance to go out and vote. I really found it really hard to vote for people that I don't know all of what their agendas are, so it was hard for me, but nevertheless it's important to do that, okay? Divine timing. Some of you are waiting for something to manifest, and so am I. Talking to myself, I am trying to wait patiently for something to manifest, something that's very near and dear to my heart. But divine timing, my angels and guides keep telling me just to wait it out, have patience, know that it's coming. Don't challenge it. Don't prompt it. Don't manipulate the situation to make it come any faster. Divine timing is at work for us, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right, kings and queens. Then we have enchantment. Make sure we're going out and we're doing things that lighten our mood and lighten our vibrations. Okay. Be more childlike. Be more playful. All right. And then the last but not least is soulmate. I love this card. Don't think that soulmate is all the time having something to do with an intimate relationship. Some of you are going to have soulmates because someone is coming into your life to kind of help you in the season that you are in, whether it be spiritually, whether it be something business related, whatever the case may be. Know that soulmate is not always about an intimate relationship. You can have soulmates with anyone, okay? You can be of the same sex. It could be of a person of authority. It could be of a spiritual leader that someone is kind of guiding you is guiding you towards something that is beneficial for you in this time and space in your life, okay? We're all going through some kind of cycles, and people come and go in our life. I remember there's a lot of people that come and go in my life. There's a lot of people that I encounter, and for the first couple of weeks of our encounter, I'll communicate with them sometimes every single day, and then it kind of dies off. And not that anything wrong, not that anybody did anything to me, not that I did anything to them. It's just there was a cycle of encounter, okay? So don't think all the time that somebody stopped calling you, that something is wrong. You must have said something wrong. You must have did something wrong. Just know that we all are in cycle mode, okay? Everything keeps moving in the cosmos. Everything moves in the universe. So it's not, don't get sensitive is what I'm saying. Don't get sensitive. Don't allow people to get sensitive with you, okay? If you're not able to communicate with them for a period of time, it's not that anything wrong. All of us got stuff going on, okay? Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. What's going on? There was too many cards, but one card I was drawn to specifically was employment change. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Okay, that's for some of you. I'm going to draw two more cards. And like I said, guys, kings and queens, I want to make this as clear and concise as I possibly can. But some of you might be going through contemplating quitting your job because it's just not fulfilling you anymore. And I know some of us, a lot of us, all of us, we have to work. We got bills to pay. We got families to support. But some of you are able to make this career change and still take care of all of those necessities and still be at peace and be joyous in the situation. The next thing I have here is have courage and ask for and accept help. Okay, and that's what that card looks like. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. I'm sorry, it was hard for me to read that. I think I'm getting a little bit old. I'm 40 years old. My vision is starting to really be, my laces don't work as good as it used to. But going with that, there might, concerning this employment change, the first card that we got in this deck, it might be someone that's coming and offering you a new position. And you might be so terrified as to leave something familiar that you don't even take it. But you are divinely guided, okay? And it may be the timing in this space and period. A lot of you are not going to want to change jobs around this holiday season because of all the things that you usually do year to year with the holiday brings. The holiday brings something that you may not want to give up, i.e. monetary funds for Christmas gifts and all that for those of you that celebrate and believe in that. The next card I got is partnership. Okay, let me read this. Allow helpful, supportive partnerships into your personal life and career, and both parties benefit as a result. You're receiving help from heaven and from a person who brings needed skills and resources, okay? Again, that might go along with this employment change. Maybe you're thinking about, oh my God, is this the right time to really start a business? We're at the end of the last quarter of the year. And your angels and guides might be saying, yes, this is the time for you to start that new business. Step out on faith. Know that there are other people there to guide you and accept and give you the courage and support that you need, as we had there. Okay, that might be for some of you. Not all of you, but some of you. And you need to sit there. This is why, again, meditation is so important. Because it gives you clarity. And even if you don't have clarity after the first time of going into meditation, it's a practice. You have to continue to build that spiritual muscle, that spiritual insight, okay? You can only do that by consistency. You are stronger than you know you are, okay? Some of you are really in a self-doubt stage. You're doubting your abilities, and you need not do that. It's very important that you believe in yourself. If you are practicing a work of spirituality, you need to know you got to rely on and depend on your angels and your guides. You have to. You have to. What else is there? Are you willing to sacrifice your longevity in a situation that could benefit you on your physical senses alone? Please don't. Please don't. Thank you, Spirit God, angels, for your messages. Thank you for clarity and direction, encouragement. Finances. Again, some of you are worried about finances in this season, but again, let me assure you, step out on faith. Step out on faith. I'm not even going to turn this card over yet because I just want to take a pause for the cause here. Be very assured, beloved. Be very assured that you are full of gifts and talents. There are desires that are in some of you, and you are just afraid to take that next step. Please don't be afraid to take that next step. Be willing and open to step out on faith, okay? Manifest what it is. What do you have to lose? Some of us are playing it safe, and that's fine if that's the season you're in. But some of you are to take a leap of faith, step out into a new situation. Religion and spirituality, going back to that. Your spiritual practices are what's going to give you that divine confidence, okay? Some of you, it might be divine timing to do this, okay? And it might feel foreign. I know. Ooh, Ramande. Let's keep it going. I got about 10 more minutes with y'all, and then I got to skip off. I love you all so much. I love myself. I got to tell myself that daily, you know. You can't give something you don't have. When you find yourself in a place of doubt, this is what I've suggested to my love and many other people. When you find yourself in a place of doubt, talk to that inner child in you. If you can't relate to the inner child in you, talk to the person, talk to your children, okay? What would you tell your son or your daughter? What would you tell a loved one? Because you love them so much, you want the best for them. You would tell them, don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. That's what you would tell them. We need to tell ourselves that. It's hard because we know what our fears and our apprehensions are. And sometimes, oh my God, we got so many choices. We choose bondage. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, compromise. All right? This is not all the time in a situation where it's bad. Every time we hear, we got to compromise. You thinking, oh, you trying to take something from me that I really want, and I got to compromise my way. But if you see this is two hands coming together. This is a harmonious card. Okay, this teacher is telling you that you might have to give up something, but it's going to be for your higher good. And then you have grace, okay? The Holy Spirit is saying that you have the grace to do those things, even if we're not in total objectivity about what it is that we're walking into. No, that you're divinely guided. This card is coming out. Family, okay? Some of you may be going to a situation where you have to deal with family in a business sense, or you might have to ask for some type of support from your family. Very important, especially if you're in a partnership with someone. Let me leave that out. Especially if you're in a partnership with someone, and the decision that you have to make, it definitely depends on their support and their understanding of what you're trying to do. Ask for that support. Some of you might have it a little bit easier than others, but nevertheless, you want to maintain that harmony, but you need to ask for their support. And you might be very pleasantly surprised that they'll support you. It might mean that one person has to stop working in the household so the other person can truly venture out on this new venture that they have in mind, or that that's been burning and keeping them awake at night. They've been having strategy so much so they can't even go to sleep at night. All right? Thank you, Spirit Guide Angels, for your messages this morning. Thank you for the love and the light that you have for us. Thank you that you're guiding us towards our highest good, to be on our highest vibration. Sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. Awesome. That is the Larimar card. I hope I'm saying that correctly. That is the crystal or the stone that's associated with a sensitive emotion. Okay? We all get sensitive at times. We do. Really? Oh, no? Yes. I was like, where are my tarot cards? They're in this drawer here. Okay. I thought I left them upstairs, which was going to cause me to have to stop the video. All right, so let's get into it, fam. Thank you, Spirit Guide Angels. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for your messages for the masses of today. What is today's date? The 9th of November, 2018. All right. I hope that some of these messages and guidance has resonated with many of you. Know that, again, everything works in cycles. When you first embark on your journey of whatever it is that you're trying to do, it may be a little difficult at first because it is foreign to you. You know, I'm going to get a cloth to put under my cards because it's so loud when I'm shuffling. All right. So just make sure that you are doing the spiritual work that you need to do, the inward work to doing the inward work that you need to do in order to manifest and know that you are clear and that you are on point. You are on the target. All right. So this first card is you. Let's see what's going on. This is you right now. Too many cards. Spirit, thank you so much. Let me slow it down. Okay. The moon. All right. Right now you're in a period of shadow side where you are really trying to keep your thoughts to yourself because you feel like nobody's going to understand. And that might be the case in many of you. Some kind of way my cards got rearranged. I mean, they're flipping face forward and some are back forward. What's going on? But anyway, some of you are in a situation or in a time period where you are truly trying to seek what it is that you need to do next. All right. You might be in a shadow period. You might be, somebody might even be hiding something from you. There might be some secrecy going on here. Maybe you're keeping a secret about something because you don't want nobody else to know because you feel like they're going to either spoil it or they're not going to understand you right now. This is also an intuition card because you see the moon there in the back and it says moon. All right. And then the two dogs on the side, something might be trying to warn you. Okay. Warn you of a situation you might be stepping into. Here, the Empress. Here, she is the female energy of authority and power and trying to go into a situation where there is cycles going on. Okay. The Empress is also with child. She's pregnant. So there's a birth of a situation or a business idea or even a birth of a spiritual awakening. Okay. All right. This is the subconscious influence in all of this. And I'm just glancing over the oracle cards that have already been placed on the table. All right, what is the subconscious influence or influence that's going on here with our beloveds? You know what I've learned, and I got to tell myself this when I'm doing these readings and this spread. First of all, again, I said this in my very first video. Everything ain't for everybody, boo-boo. Everything ain't for everybody. And we need to say what it is that's on our heart, mind, soul, and spirit to say and leave the results to whoever, okay? The Four of Wands, many of you are looking for some stability. This is what's influencing you. You want to make sure that if you step out on faith or whatever that you do, that you got to maintain this family life. You got to maintain some stability for your significant other, your spouse, okay? Or your children. That's your influence. That's what you're most worried about right now. But you have the goals and ideas, which is the Knight of Pentacles, okay? This is ideas that keep racing through your mind. You cannot shake it. You can't shake it, okay? And so, oh, I like this. So, if you see this color on the top, that's red. For those of you that know about chakra and chakra balancing, that is the stability card. That is your root chakra. Okay, and that's what you're most worried about. Your root chakra is worried about your security. Okay, your security, whether it be in your finances, your family, your relationships with yourself. You want to be mentally stable. And then here in the Knight of Pentacles, you have that green chakra. That is your heart chakra, okay? So something that's on your heart, it's just been racing and racing and racing, and you just can't shake it. But you want to make sure that you have that stability. All right, what's in the past energy? What was the past energy? This could be in the most recent past. It could be in the far past. Who knows? You can only know that. Okay. All right, y'all. Go out there and be great. Live on purpose. I heard a saying, and many of you have probably heard this, that the richest place in the world is the cemetery because people have passed away with all of these gifts and talents and hopes and dreams that were never realized, materialized. The star card. I wish upon a star to find out where you are. Okay. This is a wish. You're wishing on a star. You're wanting to manifest this thing. You're wishing that it'll happen. But will it happen? No one knows but you. What's in the near future, Spirit? What's going on in the near future? What is to come for the persons that are watching, looking for direction? What's to come? Thank you so much, Spirit. These messages. Thank you. All right. The cycle. Wheel of Fortune. This is in the future. This means that the cycle that you're in of contemplating is now. Let's see how we're going to do this. That's the future card. This is your approach. What is your approach? Ooh, I like that. I'm going to read those two cards together. I'm going to read your approach and I'm going to read it with your outcome because that is in the near future. Okay. The Six of Pentacles. You are going to be abundant. Your idea, whatever you want to manifest, is going to yield you a bunch of abundance. So much so that you're going to have a lot to give away. But you got to balance. You see that scale? You have to balance what that is for you. You need a strategy. You need a strategy or a plan. What is your environment? Transformation. That's your environment right now. Surrounding yourself with people, places, and things that are going to enhance your spiritual insight. Because right now, like I said, you're in this moon cycle. You're in this cycle of contemplation. All right? Your third eye chakra. That is my wish, my hope, my prayer for you is that your third eye chakra, your intuition will be enlightened and sound on what your next step is, okay? What is it that you need to know? What is it that we need to know about what's this endeavor we're embarking upon, Spirit? What is this? What is the endeavor? What do they need? Something flipped over. Temperance. Ha! Temperance. Okay, this is what you need to know. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Don't be anxiety stricken over it. Go with the flow. Remember, partnerships, help, support. There's changes going on. Go with the flow. I'm telling you. Six of Swords. You're moving away from a situation. It's time to go. It's time to leave. I don't know if it be a job, which I'm feeling it is. It's a job. It's time to move on. Okay? There's abundance here. Remember, this was your approach. This is the outcome. It's time. Wheel of Fortune. It's time. Okay? I feel like for many of you, it is a new endeavor. It is a business. It is. But you want to maintain that stability. And remember, the Oracle card said, let me go back there. Let me go here. You're stronger than you know. Okay? You're contemplating your finances right now. You might even feel like you don't even have enough saved. But again, you're going to be divinely guided on what to do. You just need to know that there's a partnership here. But first, I would say this. If you're in a family or you have loved ones, it's 11:11 right now. I got to wrap this up. I got to wrap it up because that's the number of new beginnings too. But family, make sure you consult your family, of course. You want harmony in your household. But there are partnerships and there are people that are lining up to help you. You might have to do some work. You might have to go out and find out who is going to be the investor in the situation because there is an employment change. All right? Yeah, buddy. Some action needs to be taken on your part, though. What is it that going to be? But make sure that you are spending some time and going with the flow. But know that whatever the cycle was, oh, yeah, Pentacles, this was your approach. You want to have an abundance, but you got to go and step out on faith. The death cards, transformation. This is much like the environment that you're in with the moon, okay? You're trying to figure this situation out. All right? I can't say no more. Can't say no more. I'm about to wrap up, boo-boo. I can't say no more. If this resonated with you, please share. I'm a business owner myself. Maybe I can share some things with you that will help you on your journey or guide you. But more importantly, you need to go and seek within what it is that you need to do. How you need to take these strategizing, these steps that you need to take going forward. Okay? That's important. That's what I feel like the advice is for you. Step out on faith. Know that you are stronger than you know you are. You are. Believe. We can just believe in ourselves. We believe in everybody else, and we see them prospering. And it's not about a competition at all. It's not about a competition. You need to forgive yourself possibly for some mistakes you did in the past, dealing with money and making wrong decisions. But you weren't you weren't spiritually inclined like you are now. Okay, now you have a source. You have tools that you can draw off of. All right, Spirit. Okay, I hear you. Do one of these cards here. This is the Angel Tarot card here. I'm just going to pull out one. Just one. Okay? Let me shuffle these real quick and then I got to go. Got to put my dog up. She's outside in the dang on rain. Because I really wanted to get this video out for you guys. And I'm hoping that I can go ahead and post this video. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Let's wrap up the messages. For many of you, I feel like it's a business very strongly. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. 9 of Earth or the 9 of Pentacles. It says, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self in. Yeah, boo. That's exactly what it was. The proof is in the pudding, okay? So, I have done my deed. I have given you the messages and in the insight and encouragement that Spirit has for you all. All right? Listen, you are perfect in every way. You are perfect in your imperfections. Let me say that. You are perfect in your imperfections. What do I mean by that? I mean that, yes, there are some things that we don't know. There are some things that we haven't encountered yet. But you best believe that as you continue to meditate, prayer, have happy and loving thoughts towards yourself and others, when you see someone prospering, congratulate them, because that is going to be you. All right. Some of you are going to be celebrated in due time. Some of you are trying to seek self-worthiness so that you can step out on faith. But remember, the law of attraction card says, I feel worthy and have very special talents that will help me to achieve my dreams. It's all up to you, beloved. All right. That is the message that I have for you today. Again, this is Tamika with Enhanced Holistically Tarot and Life Advice. I will see you next time. Until next time, Ashe.